We wrestle at the waterfront. This next contest is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Hailing from the city of Metropolis, he is the man of tomorrow, Daniel Eads.
One last note here about Run for the Ropes, ladies and gentlemen. It's at 231 Witherspoon Street. That is smack dab in the middle of the Great Lawn at Waterfront Park in downtown Louisville. This event starts at 5 o'clock with a special meet and greet. Again, a Pegasus pin is all you need to get in. Bell time is 6 o'clock. This is like our thank you to Kentuckiana for your years of support of Ohio Valley Wrestling.
And this is a match I'm really looking forward to right now. Man of Tomorrow, Daniel Eads and Tony Gunn.
And his opponent, hailing from Decatur, Arkansas, he is Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Two of the most technically sound athletes are about to hook it up, Gilbert.
Question when you look at Eads, will the Man of Tomorrow's Day be May the 13th, the Saturday night special? We know that Eads, after winning OVW's Final Four earlier this month, is the #1 contender. And he will face whomever the champion may be at the next Saturday night special.
We watched our OVW telecast end last week with Daniel Eads holding Big John's title belt high above his head, saying that's going to be mine. But right now, back elbow and a side headlock on Shotgun Tony Gunn.
And still to come here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, the match is next. Primetime Robbie Walker, a.k.a. the King of Hairstyle, one-on-one with Lucha Underground champion, AAA champion, and returning OVW alumni, Johnny Mundo.
And a monkey.
Huge blockbuster main event.
Tony Gunn, however, right now connecting with the Road Warrior style shoulder tackle.
And we talk about momentum and how it really matters inside the squared circle. What do you think is in the back of Daniel Eads' mind right now, knowing he's got a title match at the Saturday night special, but not looking past Tony Gunn?
Daniel Eads may have tunnel vision for that title, but everyone has respect for what many have called the greatest athlete in OVW, and that's Tony Gunn.
On the other side of that, Ron Head, many have said that Daniel Eads is unstoppable since he's returned to Ohio Valley Wrestling, particularly because of that Superman punch. I mean, he is knocking competitors lights out. Cover here. Shoulders on the mount. The Gun's out in two.
And Daniel Eads not only connects with that punch, but sometimes he springboards almost out of Krypton to connect with that punch so everyone can bow before Eads as whipping Tony Gunn in, and Gunn gets a boot up.
I mean, Eads can rattle off that super punch from any position at any time in many different ways, but it's Gunn here with the crossbody block from the second rope on the inside. Eads in trouble. No hook of the leg.
Tony Gunn can connect out of nowhere with any of his holds, including his YTO submission. And that often leads up to it, but Eads connects with his own drop kick on Tony Gunn.
And he lands on his feet. The athleticism in Daniel Eads, the #1 contender, is tremendous.
As of now, they're athletically even, but it might be who has the meaner streak. As Eads now measures Tony Gunn for that Greg Valentine-style suplex.
Yeah, Eads came back to OVW nearly 2 months ago saying that he was being led by the voices. I don't know who the voices are, but they are leading him down the right path. Cover here, Gunn in trouble, but he's out in two.
And Tony Gunn, arguably the greatest OVW TV champion in history, has sort of made a change for a different sort of inspiration, getting the fans behind him. And now a rear waistlock by Daniel Eads. But Tony Gunn maneuvers into a German suplex of his own. What a battle.
Yeah, a seesaw matchup here between two technical titans in Daniel Eads and Tony Gunn.
Tony Gunn trying to catch a second win right here, trying to get these fanatics in the Davis Arena to get behind him. Both these men up to a vertical base, and Tony Gunn going for that DDT and gets caught with an enziguri.
Yeah, you mentioned Tony Gunn trying to get the OVW faithful behind him. You know, he's turned over a new leaf for the last several months. He hasn't always been the kindest of superstars. Didn't align himself with the most friendly people in the OVW locker room.
As both these men are down.
But it was fact at a live event last month.
St. Gabriel's Gym, yes.
At Tony Gunn's very own school, where he was getting the cheers and the adulation of the children. And he says it really helped him see the light.
It was an incredible night. You could even check it out live. Do not ever miss OVW Live, as it's breaking down into pugilism right now. And Tony Gunn is but Gunn gets caught with a knee.
And for the latest in OVW Live action, when we're coming to a community near you, just log on to our website, ovwrestling.com. Upside down, inside out, and both competitors out to the floor.
Tony Gunn's clothesline just sent him out there, and neither are really moving. There's a few signs of life by Tony Gunn.
Referee begins delaying the 10 count. She is up to 3 now. And Gunn looks like he's starting to stir here.
Tony Gunn up to his feet on the floor while Daniel Eads still recovering.
Yeah,
up to a 5 count.
Gunn's such a competitor here in OVW. He knows that a win here could really matter. Ratchet him up the singles ranks if he defeats the #1 contender.
Gets dropped on the barricade right now, as the referee is dangerously close to counting both of these men out. Eads now with a steel folding chair. That's it. Both men counted out.
Winner of your match via disqualification. Double count out.
Yeah, the referee throwing this one out. Neither one made it into 10, into the ring by 10.
Daniel Eads sidestepping a chair shot by Tony Gunn. Both these athletes are still fighting. Again, they're just so evenly matched athletically. Who has the meaner streak? As both men counted out, and they're still continuing to fight. Rolling Daniel Eads in the ring, but this match is over, Gilbert.
Yeah, we don't have a winner here. It's a double countout situation, but the fight continues between Daniel Eads and Tony Gunn.
Eads just kicked that rope into the nether regions of Tony Gunn. And Daniel Eads measuring Tony Gunn for what could be the beginning of the end.
Daniel Eads is trying to send a message now to Big John, and it looks like the OVW champion heard it loud and clear.
It was a direct message that Big John caught in the ring now, standing eyeball to eyeball with his future challenger.
Yeah, Big John's got to get through Run for the Ropes as champion, but he is already teeing off on Daniel Eads.
And a clothesline, turning Daniel heads inside out. And Big John measuring. But gets caught with a sidekick by Daniel Eads. How many people do you see kick Big John's chokeslam right out of his hand?
And knock him off his feet, and Daniel Eads has got the championship. Oh, no!
Connected on Tony Gunn. Daniel Eads just hit Tony Gunn and knocked out Gunn with that belt.
Gunn took the shot for Big John. Gunn took the shot for Big John, and Eads is heading for higher ground. He is the #1 contender for the May Saturday Night Special, May the 13th. Will he be facing Big John for the Heavyweight Championship? We'll find out after Run for the Ropes.